All right, here we go. Welcome to 2025. So little side tap, side to side. Got to do a little warm up, get our body warmed up, prevent any injuries. So we've got all the muscles going to be worked out tonight. We're going to do a little set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe different rounds, and then do 2 steps. So large muscles, small muscles, and then we're going to have a little bit of plank fun just to activate our core, wake that up. A little plank intermission, shall we say? 2 more. All right, turn it into some butt kicks. Open it up. And then after that plank fun, we're going to take it for another 4 or 5 rounds. Work the entire body. Up and push it open. Open that chest. Kick yourself in the butt. Woo! And let's reach over. And up. 2 more. All right, just march it out, and then we're going to come to a standstill. I want to warm up our core first. So let's come into cactus arms. We're going to twist, center, flat back, and up. Twist the opposite way. So flat back, twist, and open. The other side. 2 more. And up. 1 more of each. So flat, right, flat, and left. All right, give your arms a shake. So you're going to grab 2 dumbbells. We're going to start with our upper body biceps. So a nice supinating curl, little set of 10. So shoulders are back and down. You're nice and strong, palms beside your body. And let's squeeze it up and take it down nice and slow. And squeeze. And at the very top, you want to give that little extra pump to your biceps. Woo. And up. So 5 more. Squeeze it up. Nice. Last 3. 2. And 1. So that's our first 10. I'm going to drop down 1 set of weights. So I'm coming down and we're going to do 10 more, but we're going to do a wide arm bicep curl. So the shoulders will be back and down. Your arms are by your side. Stance wider than your shoulders. You pump it up. You bring it down nice and slow. So when we're weight training, we don't want to go super fast. It's not cardio. It's strength and weights. Woo. Building everything nice and strong. Lift it up. And Dan, you guys are very trusting, thinking I know how to count all of a sudden because it's 20.
It is a big number.
Woo, exactly. And up, 3 more. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. All right, moving to the larger muscle group of our glutes. I'm going to get you to get 2 heavy weights. We're going to start with weighted squats. So weighted squats, you have a couple of options. The weight can be right by your hips. I like to take the whole load onto my upper body. And that means my head has to stay up and my chest is up. So my form is a little bit more controlled. All right, let's take it down. So we're still kind of in a warm-up mode here. So we may not get as super low into our squats. Whew. But a large muscle group, so it can take heavy reps. And lots of reps. Woo. Down you go. And down. Now, see if you can get a little lower. Can those thighs get parallel? I should have appointed an official counter. Woo. And up. So again, lead with those glutes. Come nice and low. Head stays up. Last 5. 5 more. Last 3. 2. And 1. There we go. Get rid of those weights. Give your body a little shake. Grab a sip of water. Did Santa Claus bring anybody new weights, new toys, new kettlebells? Anything?
No.
All righty. Bummer.
That was 23 squats.
23?
Yeah.
All right, let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, I got Connie with me. I was wondering, where's Marilyn when I need her?
Okay.
All right, 10 and 10. We're gonna work the shoulders now. So we're gonna come, starting with an Arnold press. So we're gonna stay up, bring it back in. So 10 Arnold presses, 10 military presses, and then we're gonna go for deadlifts. So grab 2 weights, wrists are gonna stay straight, right here. Nice and strong, lift it up, bring it in. So the Arnold press does work triceps with that twist out, but primarily our beautiful shoulders. Up and in. Nice. How's it feeling coming back to your weights?
Oh, so good. Fantastic.
Nice. Whew. 3 more. 2. And last one. Beautiful. Shake that out. We're going to go to a military press. So both arms again. So you're coming up into that goal post. Cactus arms. We lift it up. We pull it down. So that up and that pull down is just as important. Take it down. And up. 5. 3 more. 3. Whew. Last one. Bring it up all the way down. All right, we're going to go to deadlifts. So stiff leg deadlift. I want you to go as heavy weights as possible because the dumbbells are staying low. But we want to make sure that we're hinging at the hips. So your feet are going to be stacked right underneath your shoulders, right? Weights in front of your thighs. Soft through the knees, tighten your core, hinge back, exaggerate it. So the end of the movement may be down by your shins. You're not trying to reach the ground. And up. Where we want to draw the emphasis is the back hamstrings, right? We want those to be nice and strong. So stack your ankles, your knees, and your hips over top of each other. Is that 5, Connie?
6.
Woo.
7.
Bring it back. And you want to reset your posture all the way up. We're going for 25 of these large muscles. So we have 15. Squeeze it down. Squeeze it up. And up. Make sure you get your nice controlled breaths, right? We're not holding our breath when we're training. 10 more. And up. Can you believe it's 2025? Woo. All the way up. Push it back. Push those hips back. 5 more. Nice. 5. And 4. All the way. Last one. Wonderful. Get rid of those weights. Keep one heavy one close by. Grab a sip, move around. We have about 30 seconds in between our sets, I think is a reasonable little break. Some people would say, a minute, but we don't have that kind of time. We got to get working. So next set's going to be about the triceps. So we're going to do some extensions. and then we'll do kickbacks, and we're going to work the front leg with some nice front lunges. All right. So grab a heavy weight, bring that baby up, cradle it between your index finger and your thumb. Elbows are going to stay by your biceps. No. Your biceps are staying by your ears. Your elbow points are going up towards the sky. So make that dumbbell disappear. You can't see it. Show it back up. Bring it down. And lift. So again, we've got that 20-25 theme. So 10 and 10 for the triceps. And then we'll take it down to the 25 for the lunges. Woo. So get nice and low. Lift nice and high. And push 3 more. 2. And 1. So either depending on what weight you have, you're going to grab the matching one, whatever it's going to take to kick back. But when we kick back, I want you to make sure that your shoulders are down. We're going to hug it in. So we're hugging the shoulder blades in. We're kicking back and seeing if you can almost bring your arms onto that diagonal, but we're not from down here, right? So a nice 90-degree neutral back. So let's hug it up. And here we go. Nice little set of 10. Squeeze at the top. Lift. Push it back. Nice. 5 more. 5. 3. 2. Last one. Lift it up. Perfect. All right, lunges. So keeping 2 weights in our hands. Arms are not going to do anything. We're not curling. We're not bicep curling, but we're going to lunge with the front. So let's start with the right foot forward. Make sure you're railroad track. Shoulders are back and down. Now, so that we make sure we want the front knee stacked over that ankle and up. So if we lean forward, when we come up, the emphasis is going to be more on the glutes, but I do want the quad to do the workout here. We'll get glutes on another exercise. All right, let's take it up. Down we go. And up. So when we come up, nice soft knee, but fully up. Down you go. Woo. Down we go. 5 more. 2 more. That gives us 10. Woo. We're going for 15 more. Take it down. Again, weight's always optional. If you're feeling imbalanced, I want you to squeeze the weights or squeeze your thighs together. Stack your body. Ten more. Woo. Last 5. You got this. 5. 3. 2 more. 2. And 1. Shake those legs. Woo. Have a sip of water. And our next round is going to be working our back. So we're going to do an under, over, under. So we're going to start with an overhand grip of the dumbbells. We're going to twist it to an underhand to work the back. So squeeze and up, squeeze and up. So the dumbbells are coming here, working that upper back. Then we'll do some rear flies. So for the over and underhand, you can go heavy because we're keeping it low. All right. Couple more seconds. All right, so here we go. Palms facing your thighs. Squeeze it up. Squeeze. And drop. Squeeze. And up. Squeeze it. And lift. 4 more. 4. 3, 2, and last one. Come on up. I'm going to go lighter weights. So that rear lateral raise, delt flies, soft bend in the elbows, but relatively straight arm. Now, I want us to protect our neck, our cervical spine. So on this one, you can't look at me. I don't want you looking up. I want you to keep your head and neck nice and neutral, core nice and engaged. We take it up. All right, here we go. 10. Squeeze your back muscles, squeeze your shoulder blades. And up. 5 more. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Grab those 2 dumbbells that you were using for your lunges, and we're going to go lunging on the other side. So left leg forward, right leg back. And again, we want to make sure that front leg, ankle, knee stacked, shoulders are back and down, and you're railroad tracked. And when I see I'm unbalanced, squeeze my thighs together, kind of ish. That's going to stabilize me. Let's go. Nice little set. Woo. 25. So you want to come straight up and straight down, working that quad. Glutes will still get some love, but we're working the quad. Down we go. Woo. And up. Nice. Few more. Not supposed to throw my toys around. Woo. Nice. 10 more. Woo. 5 more. Are you starting to feel your legs firing up?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Shake that off. I always say muscles have good memories. That's what we're told. So even if we've taken a little break doing something else, or that Christmas holiday break, we're back at it. All right, grab some water. Next, we're going to be working our lovely calves. So we're going to start with some weighted calf raises, and then we're going to do some pulses and nice sumo squats for our large muscle group. So weighted calves, 2 options, dumbbells by your side or dumbbells on your shoulders. Now, depending if the dumbbells are on your shoulders, I want you to make sure your posture is nice and strong. And same with down here, that you're not leaning forward or back to compensate. So take your feet as wide as your hips. Shoulders are back. Let's go up. Now spread your toes, going on the balls of your feet. And up. And lift. Dig it up. And up. 5 more. 5. And 4. 2. And 1. All right, I'm bringing my weights up here. We're going to go up for 10 pulses. All right, so keeping that same stance. Let's take it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, turn your toes in. Here we go, 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toes out. And here we go. 10, 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, staying right there. You're going to squat. Come up on your heel. Sorry, squat. I'll show you this way. Squat down. Lift the heels up. Stand up and drop. Down. Heels up. Lift and drop. Squat it down. Heels up. Squat and down. Take it down, heels up, push and down. Whew. 5 more. Take it down. Activate those calves. Woo. And up. 3 more. 2. Last one, big squat, big heel raise, and up. Woo. All right, that was our calves. Moving to sumo squats. 1 heavy, heavy dumbbell. If you don't have a heavy dumbbell, grab 2. If you do have your heavy one, you're gonna cradle it right at your chest. It's gonna stay there. If you have 2 dumbbells, you're gonna cradle them up like this, all right? Toes are gonna come out. We're gonna squat down, squeeze it up. So the sumo squat, a little different than a regular squat. It's working the inner thighs more. Right, I want to squeeze them up. Try not to lean forward, straight and up. And lift. Nice. Can you get a little lower? 2 more. Woo. All right, 15 left.
Oh.
I know. Who thought of this 25 stuff? Why can't it be 2002? And down. Woo. Now squeeze, right? Squeeze. 10 left. Last 5. Three more. 2 more. Oh, yes. Last one. There you go. All right. Woo. Shake your legs, grab some water, and we're at halftime show. No Beyonce, no Michael Jackson, just us guys. So we're going to do a bit of plank fun on this one. So a couple things with the planks. You don't need your weights. But if your wrists are causing you a little bit of problem, grabbing 2 dumbbells, stacking them right over top of your shoulders may help that alleviate some of the wrist thing. Putting a padding underneath your wrists and letting the padding and then the fingers fall off the padding might be a bit better. So you roll your mat up. If you've got a yoga mat out, roll your mat up just a bit to give yourself a little bit more cushioning. But we're not going to be here forever and long. We're going to go into a 25-second plank. So everything working here is 2025 theme again. So we're going to start with a 25-second plank. Kind of ready?
Most.
Appreciate the honesty. All right, wrists stacked right underneath your shoulders. Walk your feet back. Now bring your chest forward, then push your heels back, press the floor away, squeeze your glutes and squeeze your thighs, and breathe. Know that your core is nice and strong, and it's getting nice and stronger. Right? And you're breathing. You're not collapsing into your shoulders. Woo. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. Pivot one knee. So you're coming to a side. Now, when we come to the side, again, wrist right underneath your shoulders. Then round your back, open up your chest, bring your upper arm up to the sky, then bring it up and over so your biceps in line. You're going to lift your other foot up, and we're holding it for 25 seconds. Woo. So think about lengthening as well as opening up through your obliques, through your chest. And breathe.
Where should I be feeling this?
All over. Going to be across the bottom of your belly. It's going to be across your chest, up into your shoulder. and your outer leg. And there we go. You may not actually feel until tomorrow,
Okay.
right? Because everything's engaged. When we talk about planks and we talk about core, some people think it's just going to work here, or just here. Our core is our back. So when we're opening it up, it is our chest, it's our whole torso, but it also includes hips and glutes sometimes. So that's where you're going to feel it all over tomorrow. All right, over to the other side. And again, elbow or wrists underneath the shoulder, arm up. Now open up, like expand as if you're flat against a wall, and then the arm up and over. Lift the opposite leg. And nice little 25 seconds. So you're reaching. So that's going to get the obliques, going to get the core. Whew. And again, do not collapse into that arm on the ground. Right? Your core is holding you up, not your arm. Woo. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Nice. Shake that off. All right, we're going to go down into a forearm plank. So forearms, a couple of options. You can bring the forearm right down to the ground with the elbow underneath your shoulder, or you can make a tripod. So you can interlace your fingers, and again, elbow still underneath your shoulders. All right, we're going to walk the feet out in line with your hips. Right foot on top of the left foot. And you're not putting your bum in the air, and it's not collapsing, and you're not collapsing into your arms. Your core is holding you up. So squeeze your glutes here. Do you feel the different activation if your glutes are squeezing and your thighs? Woo. 10 seconds.
Sorry, healing.
2 and 1. All right, give that a little shake. Of course, we got to do it on the other side. So maybe this time, instead of interlacing your fingers, you want to try it what the forearm plank feels like, or the other way. All right, but again, can't say it enough. Elbows right underneath your shoulders. Walk your feet back. Opposite foot on, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs, head and neck in line with your spine. You're a nice, strong plank. Somebody could walk across your back and you would not collapse. That's how strong you are. Woo. 10 seconds. Longest 10 seconds in the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. And shake that off. All right, last one. We're going to be doing toe taps. So it's going to be 25, but it's kind of only going to be 12 and a half. So high plank, wrists underneath your shoulders. Walk the feet back, but wide this time. All right, then jump it in. That's where we want to start. And we're going to take our toes 1 and away. 2, 3, 4. Whew. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, and 1. Woo! Shake that away. How do you feel?
Good.
Good? Yes, glad you came out. You haven't disappeared yet?
Yes.
All right, we are standing. Whew. Our intermission is over. So we're going to go back to that 20-25. So 10 and 10 for the upper body, and then 25 for the larger muscle group. So to get this one set up, you are going to need 2 dumbbells stacked in front of each other, beside each other, sorry. Does not matter what size. That's just to elevate our heels when we get to the squats. First one, though, we're going to start working our shoulders. We're going to do a front raise to a side raise, right? Alternate one arm and top. So that's where you want to make sure your shoulders back and down, and you're staying in line with your shoulder. Not up here, not down here. You want the full range. So 2 dumbbells, which are these ones, and we're going for 10. All right, let's go. That's 1. And lift. So try not to use your back. Right, we're lifting with our arms and those shoulders. 5 more. And up. Woo. 4. 2 more. 2. Little combo moves here. 1 more. Up. And up. All right, shake that off. So our next 10, we're going to do a front side to a drop. So what that's going to look like, and then we're going to repeat. So it's going to be front, side, drop, up, front, and drop. So kind of little movements up and down. Little, I don't know what shape that is. All right, here we go. Nice and wide. Shoulders are back and down. Let's take it up to side. Take it back up to the front, drop to the thighs. Lift to front. And up. That's 5. 8. Woo. 9. 1 more. Up, across, and down. Those combo moves certainly wake up the upper body. All right, elevated squats. So 2 options. Well, you want 2 dumbbells lined up so that your heels are going to come up on this. You can do 1 dumbbell at your chest, 2 dumbbells on your shoulders, or 2 dumbbells on your side. So you can pick whichever you like. And we're going to bring your heels. So you want to be the weights close enough that your heels are coming into a narrow squat, formerly known as the sissy squat. All right. Head up, shoulders up, and we lead with the glutes. Down we go. And up. Push the hips back. So try and keep your knees in line so they're coming straight forward, not splaying out. We're going for 25 of these. Get nice and low. $15 more. Down we go. Can you get nice and low? Parallel. Nice. Head stays up. Chest stays up. Try and keep your eyes on yourself if you've got a mirror, or eyes on me. Make it nice and safe. Beautiful. 5 more. And 4. Nice and low now. Low, low, low. 3. Woo. 2. And 1. Beautiful. All right, grab some water. Last standing one. Again, we're going to do some compound moves. So compound moves, working multiple muscles. First 10 is going to be a hammer curl to a shoulder press. So working the biceps and the shoulders. So we need to make sure the elbows stay in line with our shoulders. They're not coming in, they're not splaying out. They lift up and straight down. So 2 dumbbells for those. And then we'll combine a row and a kickback. So shoulders are back and down. Everything's nice and strong. Let's hammer it up and press it up. slow on the low. Up and lift. So we lift those shoulders up. Make sure the shoulder blades come back down. You lift with the biceps. And up. And lift. Nice. Woo. 5 more. And up. Last 3. Squeeze it up and press it up. Engage those biceps. Think about that beautiful muscle. Push it up and lift. 2 more or 1 more? How many? Where'd Connie go?
One more.
1 more. And lift. All right, mini break. So we're going to combine the row and the kickback. So feet are stacked underneath your hips. You're going to row it up. You're going to kick back, bring it in. But when you kick back, I want you to really take it nice and slow, that we're not swinging back. All right. There's a difference between swinging, right, like this, hinging, and kicking back. All right.
Okay.
So shoulders are back and down. And all right, so let's row and kick back. Drop it down. So we row, upper arm kind of doesn't move. Lift, kick. And up. 5 more. So working the back muscles, working those beautiful triceps. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Ooh. And, perfect. All right. For our larger one, we're going to do lateral lunges. I'm going to give you a couple of options. So lateral lunge is going to, we worked with the sumo squats, we work the inner thighs. The lateral lunge is going to work the outer thighs, right? So you lunge and you lunge and you lunge. But if you want to pick up a dumbbell, you can do that as well, okay? But we're going to go side to side. So let's start here. We're going to go over for 10 and push. Reach. So that foot stays connected. Big push back. Big hinge back, big step to the side. 2 more. 2. And 1. All right, over this side. So that foot stays, we're going this way. Go. And up. Push back. And reach. Couple more. 5 more. And 4. Woo. 2 more. 2. And 1. Good job. All right. What an investment we're making in our health. All right. We're going to go down to the ground. We're going to do chest presses, hip raises, and pec flies. So 2 heavy weights and then 2 weights a little lighter. I'm going to bring all your stuff so you have it close by. Grab some water while you're at it. We're going to start with a chest press. So that's where our arms are going to stay like a goalpost. Down. We want to activate the chest. So feet flat, knees bent, and you're going to do a little pelvic tilt. Why are we doing that pelvic tilt? That presses the belly and the lower back flat. So you know when normally when you're neutral, you can put your hands underneath. We don't want that. So pelvic tilt, press it down. Isolate your pec muscles. So you're going to take 2 dumbbells Ooh. Activate that pelvic tilt. Wrists are going to stay straight. You're coming down, but you're not going to kiss the ground. Press it back up. Don't let those triceps touch the ground. Bring it down and bring it up. And down we go. We're going to do 7 more. Last 3. 2. And 1. We're going to have a little break. We're going to do 12 more. We're not doing 20 of these because the chest is a large muscle group. So the 20-25 split was between lighter muscles and heavy muscles. So let's take it back up. And again, that pelvic tilt. And let's take it down. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Wrists are staying straight. Press it down. Push it up. Chest, large muscle group. So you may be able to take up your weights. I'm sure there's still Boxing Day sales on if you need heavier weights. I always say for dumbbells, there should be no budget. Woo. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so you're going to leave that. We're going to go into the hip raises. So it's a weighted hip raise. We'll come back to the chest. Do not panic. I know you were panicking. I want more chest. I want more chest. So weighted hip. Walk your feet a little closer towards your glutes. Weighted hips. But it's on your hips, but please don't crush your hips. And we're going to press up. And when you press up, squeeze your belly, squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes. Do not turn into a pregnant woman, right? We're not pregnant. Woo. Well, maybe somebody is. I don't know. Woo. And up. Thing is, we don't want to expand the belly. We want to suck it in. Press up. Few hundred more. And up. And up. Let's do 5 more. Squeeze it up. 5. And 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Up, 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 up. Hold it up there. And drop it down. All right, you're going to take 2 dumbbells. We're going to do pec flies now. So you may not be able to use as heavy as you did with your chest press. Now with the pec fly, arms are going to, again, that lower back is going to do that pelvic tilt. Wrists are going to face each other. Small, I don't even want to call it a bend, a soft elbow. You're going to take the weights away. The back of your arm does kiss the ground. However, your forearms and your wrist do not touch the ground. All right, so wrists up in line with your shoulders. Tuck that pelvic tilt in. Protect your elbows. Let's take it down. So back of the arm kisses. Squeeze it up with your pec muscles. Take it down. Squeeze it up. And up. Take it up. All right, let's meet at the top. Now anchor that, make sure your lower back is pressed in. Anchor your shoulders. We're just gonna go left for 5. Try not to rotate. Keep your gaze straight up, because the eyes will go, or the body will follow where the eyes go. So keep your gaze up. 1 more. All right, the right arm. Remember, the back of the arm kisses the ground. The forearm and wrist stays up. All right, back to double arms. Nice and slow. Hold it at the bottom. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Squeeze it up. Take it down. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And up we go. And lift. All right, we're going to meet at the top. We've got 5 left, so we're going to take it down and pulse. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up. Take it down. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze it up. Are you smiling? 3, 2, 1, and up. Woo! 3, 2, 1, and up. One more. 3, 2, 1, and up. Little break. Woo! Nice chest press. All right, grab some water. How fortunate are we to be able to have the health, the strength to do these workouts?
100%.
Yeah.
Sister.
Honored and honored for it. All right, we're down to our last set. So our last set's going to work the back. We're going to do some dumbbell pullovers. We're going to work the triceps with some skull crushers. And then we're going to finish off with our core with some dumbbell overhead leg raises. Yahoo! All right, dumbbell pullover. Nice heavy weight. You're going to cradle that weight. Feet bent, knees flat. Cradle it as if you're going to do that tricep extension. So it's between your, you're making a triangle with your index finger and your thumb. Now bring it down towards your navel and then lift it up nice and high. We're going to go all the way back nice and slow, full range of motion. Bring those biceps by your ears. Little set of 10. Reach, reach, reach back. Push it back. 5 more. Bring it all the way forward and then all the way back. Last 2. And last one. Woo. All right, bring that down. All right, so we're going to go to skull crushers. With skull crushers, I said we could do 2 things. So you could take a heavy dumbbell and you're going to grab the ends of the dumbbell, bring your arms on a diagonal. So the upper arm doesn't move. You're going to bend at the elbows, bring the dumbbell down top of the head, kind of crushing your skull and bringing it back up, keeping it on the diagonal. If you want to do 2 dumbbells, right? You're going to hold them up on that diagonal. I would go pinky offset so that the top of the dumbbells hanging a little looser, keeping your, again, this time you're going to bring your dumbbells towards the top of, by your, oh my goodness, by your ears. I don't know how to speak. All right, otherwise, let's go. Nice little set of 10. So arms on a diagonal, crush your skull. Push with those triceps. Now we've been at this for almost an hour now, so you might be feeling some shaking, rattling, and rolling. Whew. Little set of 10. 5 left. And up. Two more. 2. And 1, bring it down. All right, last one's going to be some leg raises. Dumbbell overhead. So the dumbbell overhead is always optional, but it will add it in. So take 1 dumbbell or 2, and you're going to hold it up over top of your chest. Legs are coming up towards the sky. Now to make it a little harder, we're going to lift the chest, lift the head, but watch your head and your neck is nice and supported. So your chin's not tucked and it's not up towards your ceiling. So staying there, you're going to lower your legs to about 6 inches off the ground and you're going to lift them. If that's too hard, drop the chest, drop the shoulders. Down we go. and lift. Working that lower core. So that's 5. Let's meet at the top. Just the left leg for 5. And up. 2. And 1. Over to the right. 2 more. 2. And 1. Alternating left. Comes up, right goes down. Left and right. Woo. 3 more. Down. And up. One more each side. 5 doubles. 5. Are you having fun yet? Woo. 3 more. 3. 2. And 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Get rid of your dumbbell. Hug those knees into your chest. So when you're hugging your knees into your chest, make sure you're not grabbing the tops of your kneecaps. Keep everything nice and safe. So either underneath or down by your shins. Realign your spine and let's rock 15 degrees to one side and 15 degrees to the other and give your lower back a little massage. And then we'll come back to the center. We're going to drop the right foot down, take that left foot up into the air and walk your hands up your legs. Point your toes towards your forehead. And then bring that leg a little closer towards your forehead and feel the nice stretch in your back of your leg, into your hamstrings. So our hamstrings get us through those elevated heel squats. They got us through the front lunges, right? And the deadlifts. All right, let's give our calves a little bit of love. So point your toe, say hello to your shin. Flex your foot for your calves. So nice and slow so that the muscles can feel a little bit of love. All right, let's take that ankle, cross it over your opposite knee, reach between to make the number 4. Give yourself a little glute stretch. Hug it in. We did sumo squats, weighted squats, elevated heel squats, hip raises. Our glutes are gonna feel it. All right, drop that foot down on cross. So bring your feet together, knees together, bring your arms out into a T. Take a nice big inhale, drop both knees over to the left. Keep your shoulders anchored to the ground. If it feels good, take your gaze to look over your right fingertips and then just kind of soften. Our work is done. Little love for the lower spine. And we'll bring the knees back up. Hug both knees back into your chest. Think about that alignment in your spine. And then we'll drop the left foot down, take that right foot up into the air, walk your hands up your legs, point your toes towards your forehead, pull respectfully. It is a stretch, that leg towards your body. But soften through your shoulders. And if you want, you can keep your whole upper body down on the ground. And then we'll just back out of that enough so that we can point the toe and flex the foot. Point and flex. Point and flex. One more. All right, let's take that ankle, cross it over the opposite knee, reach between to make the number 4. Give yourself that little glute stretch, little hug. Hug it in, hug it in, hug it in. And then we'll untangle out of that. Feet together, knees together. Bring your arms back out into a T. Take a nice big inhale. Drop both knees over to the right. If it feels good, take your gaze to look over the left. And let everything soften. One more big breath. And then we'll come back up to center and rock and roll yourself either sitting onto your knees or onto your heels. Want to give ourselves a little upper body stretch. So bring your arms out and then thumbs down and open. Push back, open up through your chest. Nice. And bring your arms up, drape your shoulder across, give it a little hug. Beautiful. Let's do a little tricep stretch. Nice. Over to the other side. Give it a little hug. So we need lots of water, 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 water. We need some light protein. I know that a little later that we may have already eaten our dinner, but make sure that you get even like, I don't know, a little bit of like a hard-boiled egg, some cottage cheese, maybe sprinkle it with some cinnamon, something, and bring yourself up. And then give yourself a big squeeze. How many times did I say squeeze without saying squeeze, Louise? I said it 1,000 times because I missed you 1,000 times, Louise. So glad to have you and every single one of you guys back. I'm so glad we're all healthy together and we can do these workouts. It's awesome. Woo! So be proud of yourself. You started January off on the right track.
We sure did.
Oy vey.